can see all of my Lions gear. I'm here. I'm just waiting. I'm sure you can hear the dog's toenails. He's the older dog. My wife already had him when we got together, and she was never able to cut his nails back then. So he gets mean when you try to cut his nails, so we don't cut them. Hi, Am. How are you? Thanks for popping in. I can always count on you. I'm good. How are you? Are you working? Oh, I think I have that on. Let me turn it off. Okay. Oh, I don't have the internet on. That's why my picture is choppy. All right, it should get better now. I always forget to turn that on, but I'm old. So you got to give me a break. Hey, Swamp Rabbit's back in here. Home off tomorrow so I can dash tomorrow. Okay. Sweet. Are you excited about your new job coming up? Let me think here. Tomorrow is what, Friday? I do have a morning Amazon Flex block, and I don't even know what time it is. I don't know if it's in the 3 hour range or in the 6 o'clock range. So I'll definitely make sure I check because that makes a huge difference when I get up. Good for you. I'm glad you found something that's going to make you a little happier. More money out makes everybody a little happier, right? You said it was a warehouse job. I did warehouse work for over 20 years. I drove a forklift. Oh, Bay Meadows. Okay. I actually end up out there a lot with my Amazon. I go by Bay Meadows Road all the time. I don't know that area super good or anything. But it's cool. I'm glad for you. Always nice. Whoa. That's weird. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I drove a forklift in Romulus, Michigan, at a little distribution center there, but it was a Teamster facility. I made really, really good money. The benefits were outstanding. That was not the full 20 years. That was probably, I think, 12 years of the 20. But I did other warehouse work after that. That place shut down on us. We showed up to work. Hello, Southern girl. We showed up there to work, and the gate was locked. They moved out on us, moved down the street. They moved down the street to get away from having a Teamster facility. They moved, and they started paying their new employees like $8 or $9 an hour. It was garbage, man. They really screwed us over. Oh, but I did get a little pension out of it that I'll be able to collect when I'm in my 60s. So, and I did other work. I did a lot of high-low work in my life. Hey, Dash and Maverick, how you doing, bud? This is Sista. You know, you can get on here using your own thing, and that way I can get credit for you being on too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Didn't think about that, did you? Yeah, I like doing it. Driving a forklift was it was good work, man, and you got to sit down. So it wasn't too bad. It was cool. It was nice. It's been a while since I've done that though, because when I went and worked at a glass factory in Carlton, Michigan, and I was there. I was there for 4 years. But when I moved to Lansing to move in with my girlfriend, who's now my wife, I kept that job for a little bit. But it was you're gonna probably think, oh my God, you're freaking crazy. I drove 90 minutes to and from work. And I did that for about 6 months. And then one day I just said, done. And I quit. I quit doing it. And I got a job out in Howell, Michigan after that. And that's where I was a robotic welder and what I did before we moved here. And I love that job, man. It was a great job. But sometimes things happen. Dashing Maverick. Have you been able to shake Dashing Goose, man? Dude, them videos were hilarious. You totally threw me off guard, man. They were great. I wasn't gonna get on until 6, but I mean I'm home. I got everything done. I got the animals fed. I took a shower. I'm good. So I'm like, I'm gonna jump on now. See what I can get here. See what people I can get. Yeah, those dude, your content is so funny. He's a menace to society. They need to lock him up. Oh man, I love it. It's a great storyline, and I hope you keep rolling with it. The chat might be low for a little bit because I didn't announce I was getting on until 6. Hey Maverick, do you have a W-2 or do you do this full time? I do it full time. I actually was thinking of looking for a W-2 job not long ago. Oh, you guys, I will be right back. The only cat that hasn't eaten is in the house. And I want to make sure he gets his food. Hi, Victor. Come on, kitty. Come on. There you go. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, cool, good. Keep that story going, man. That's a good one. I think you're going to gain a lot from that. One of these days, I got to pick your brain so you can tell me how you do that. It's crazy. I anyways, what I was getting ready to say is I was gonna apply for I when I first got here, I took I started doing these gig jobs until I could find another job. And then I went to some interviews and I got hired by a lot of places, but then I'm thinking, I'm making way more doing this. And it wasn't really even close. And so my wife was like, just keep doing this. And if you have to, you can go find a W 2 later. And this has been, I have a day job also. It's actually a 1099 contract work, but I work there as if it's, okay, gotcha. All right. But and once I started learning the apps and adding other apps, the money was so good. And here I am. But we might be moving to Tampa pretty soon, so it might be a whole new ball game there. I don't know how it's gonna be, so we'll see. It's a bigger city, so it could be at least more opportunities. I don't know. I can't put in for anything yet until we know for sure that we're going. And my wife has her interview this upcoming Monday. So wish us luck because it's a good ass job. She's getting paid big money for it. And the benefits, she's getting good benefits. She got no benefits worth anything at this job that she's at now. She gets paid good money, but that's it. That's all she gets. I should have filled this up. You guys feel free to ask me anything you want. I'm pretty open. I am 52. I turned 53 in August. So I'm old. Oh man, I cannot wait to get my hair cut tomorrow. It's so hot outside and my hair is so freaking huge right now. I was supposed to get it cut Saturday, but the lady who cuts it was on vacation and I forgot. She told me, but I forgot. And I showed up there and they're like, "Oh, you ain't on the books." And the two ladies that were working were booked for the whole day. So then I had to leave, so I had to reschedule, and I rescheduled for tomorrow because I want to make sure that I have time to come home and take a shower before I get my hair cut. Where am I dashing tomorrow? In the same area, somewhere between Green Cove and Orange Park, as always. That's usually my hangout. Sometimes I might slip into a little bit of Jacksonville, but very little. Like maybe right across the Orange Park border. That's as far into Jacksonville as I like to go when I'm dashing. I'm not a big fan of Jacksonville if I can avoid it. I don't know the city well enough to know the dangerous parts of it, and it has a lot of dangerous parts, man. That's a rough city. And I don't know very good the hot spots. I don't know. I just assume stay where I'm comfortable. And I have to learn a whole new city in a couple weeks, maybe a month. I don't know how long this is going to take. We still got to find a house, blah, blah, blah. But I'll probably be close to you, Ann, wherever you're at. I like to hang in the same area a lot. So if you see me in an area, that means you probably will see me there another 100 times. Like I said, I have the one Amazon block tomorrow morning. Oh, shit. I have the one Amazon block tomorrow morning, and after that, it's just DoorDash. Do we got any football fans in here? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, I believe that we're my wife's stepson and his friends, and I think we are definitely going to have some help. Thank God. I hate moving too, man. Oh, it's a pain, especially when you move far away. Now, this ain't nothing like moving from Michigan to Florida, but we're still moving 3 hours. So we got to get all of our animals ready, and then we got to get them acclimated to the new house. So it's a pain, man. Moving is one of the worst things. When we bought that house in Michigan, I thought, good, never moving again. But you never know. Things happen. So yeah, definitely we'll have help. When we moved into the house in Michigan, we hired movers. They come and loaded the truck, and we didn't have to do anything. Actually, they loaded the truck. Did they? Did we? We had a big, huge snafu when we went to move from Michigan to here, and it was their fault, but we lost out on $800 because of it. Guy sent somebody out. We hired like a semi to bring our stuff here to Florida. And the guy came out and we walked around the house and he looked at everything and he was writing down the measurements because he was wanted to make sure he had room on the truck when they came. This was weeks before. When they showed up with the truck was half full with somebody else's stuff. So he didn't have room for it, for our stuff, and they would not give us back our money. This move was going to cost, oh my goodness, I cannot remember. It was in the thousands though. It was gonna be a very expensive move. But we ended up getting a U-Haul, and we got everything that we wanted in the U-Haul. We sold the rest. We sold and gave away a whole bunch of stuff. And off we went. My son drove the U-Haul, and I had the dogs. My wife had the cats. And here we go. And to top that off, my wife, my son, and my son's girlfriend all got sick. I mean, sick. They might have had COVID. I don't know. But it got me a little bit too, but not nearly as bad as all of them. So we got here, and I had to run to Target because everybody was exhausted. So I had to run to Target, and I bought a whole bunch of pillows and blankets and just stuff so everybody could have something to crash on. And my wife is really short. She's only 5 foot tall, so she's tiny. And we used two couch cushions, and we used a fitted sheet to hold them together, and that was her bed. That was her bed, and she fit on it. She was probably the only one really comfortable that night, even though she was sick. And we woke up the next day and started unloading the car, or the U-Haul, but my son was here to help and everything, so we got it done relatively quick. Oh man, that was so exhausting though. I wanted to drive straight through, but we stopped one time to take a nap. 'Cause my wife was tired. Cowboys, you can't be a Cowboy fan. Yeah, it was rough, dude. It was rough. We made a really good profit on selling our house, so we had the money to move and everything, but it still sucks anytime you lose out on money. And to top it off, they even told us when the semi got there that they were going to take it to a yard instead of to the house, and it was going to sit in the yard for like several weeks. None of this was told to us, and I wish I could remember the name of that company, but I will never, ever, ever, ever use them again. I know my wife remembers the name. They screwed us, man. My wife. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Your wife's commute is pretty short. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. You're in Texas, right? And I am a Lions fan. I'm from Michigan, so I'm a big Lions fan, but I do like the Jags too since I live so close to there, and I've been to 2 Jags games since I moved here. But I will always be a Lions fan first. What makes you a Cowboy fan? Are you from that area, or do you just grow up liking them? My wife should actually be home in about 10 minutes, but I'm staying on for a little bit. Oh man, that's nice. That's sweet. Because that whole night, I even though I was tired, I struggled to fall asleep because I knew what awaited me. I knew I had to get up and start unloading that damn thing, man. It wasn't going to unload itself. So we got it done, though. Now we got to do it all again. And this time there's no movers. We have helpers, but there's no actual movers loading that thing. We loading it. And then the drive is only 3 hours, though. So, like I said, we'll get it done. As soon as she gets the offer, I'm gonna start slowly packing. Hey, Mary, there you are. I haven't seen you in forever. I thought I made you mad. Just kidding. But good to see you on here. Yeah, yeah. When you got something hovering over your head that you know you need to take care of, yeah. Oh, so you just wanted to go against your folks, huh? Yeah, the Cowboys and Redskins were big rivals back in the day. It was like that cowboy and Indian thing, you know? How's life treating you, Mary? Have you been staying busy? Hey, Mav, I noticed on one of your lives you were talking about that you sell some merchandise. Hell yeah, Lions. That's right. You know it, Mary. How is that going for you? Have you sold quite a bit? Because whenever I figure out where we're going to live, I want to start doing that as well. Lions, Tigers, Red Wings, and this woman is like my best friend, and she don't even know it. Okay, never really watched. That's fine. I know a lot of people that are like that. Just curious. It's something I wish I would. I will absolutely back off football a lot when they start charging you to watch games and to watch the Super Bowl. Now, there's a rumor going around that within the next couple of years, the Super Bowl is going to be pay-per-view. That's right, Mary. That's right. Okay. Hey, I love baseball too. I played so much baseball growing up. It was fun, and I've been a Tiger fan since, man, I couldn't tell you how young I was. My grandpa was a huge Tiger fan, and he got me into it, and I've never wavered from them. They've always been my team. I like the Red Wings. I used to love them. I used to watch hockey so consistently all the time, and it just I don't know what happened. It just kind of I lost interest in it. I don't. I will watch it still, but it's not something that I'm passionate about. I guess is the right word. And plus, living here, it ain't like I get Red Wing games. I got a Tampa Bay Lightning games, and I'm not a fan of the Tampa Bay Lightning. If the Florida Panthers game came on here, I might like it a little bit more. I don't like the Lightning. No, you're right. And they have two teams too. Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves are my team. Man, the Braves were actually my second favorite team when I was younger because TBS used to broadcast Braves games and you could watch it anywhere. Hey, Sheila. Well, good to see you made it out of the rain. Man, it's been pouring there a lot. Go Cubs. She's a Cubs fan. She got in right on the baseball subject. Yes, Mary, you are 100% correct. uh, See, these are the chats that I enjoy. Just talk about anything. You guys can ask me any question you want, and we can roll with it. Yep, you're right. Every game back in the day, living in Detroit, and the Braves were always on earlier too. They were always on like in the afternoon, so I could watch them, and then I could watch the Tigers at night. It was perfect, and that's why. And they had Greg Maddux and John Smoltz and Tom Glavine. It was so much fun to watch back then. Their pitching was so dominant. It was good times. Cubs had a superstation too, so you could watch the Cubs too. You want to go see Chuck on the 25th? Who? Chuck, who? Are you talking about Dashing Across America, Chuck? I know. Wasn't it 108 years between World Series for the Cubs? 108 years. Oh, man. That is insane when you think about that. Oh, cats. Okay, what are you guys doing like a challenge or something, Mary? What do you guys got going on? I figured that's who you're talking about. It's the only Chuck I think I know. Oh, here comes trouble. Oh, don't rub it in, John. Yes, everybody rooted for the Cubs that year. That is true. I always liked the Cubs. They just were known as the lovable losers back in the day. Oh, hey, stop. Oh, okay, Mary, that's fine. I got you. You stop hitting that. Anybody want this cat? I'll mail him to you. I'm just kidding. I like him. He's cool. He's just very evasive. Can you hear him purring? He's right by the phone, so I'm wondering if you guys can hear him. Cats are my favorite people. My wife got me into liking cats, that's for sure, and now I'm drawn to them. Hey, why are you doing that? He literally moved this with his face. I think he's trying to hog all the attention. When Sheila walks through the door, he'll take off. He is definitely her cat, but will be my best friend when she's not around. He'll come get him. He purrs so loud. Yeah, good boy. Oh yeah, he makes himself known. And we got 5 cats. And I can tell each one of them apart by their meow. I didn't think that was possible, but I can. He just ate. It definitely ain't feeding time. I fed them all dinner at 5 o'clock. He's trying to knock this phone off. I know he is. He's a brat. Why are you being so difficult? Why are you being so difficult? He's really invading my space. A Maine Coon. Okay. Well, that's cool. And welcome to the chat. He is really in a. my 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 wife's friend got one of those what are they called, like hairless cats or furless cats? Man, those things are ugly. They might be. I hear that they're smart and everything, but man, they ugly. I'm sorry. Delivery Drivers Rideshare Alliance. I like that. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel that I can check out? I mean, I think he would crawl up my nose if he could fit. Yeah, you're right, Maverick. That's exactly the way that I even put it when I talked to my wife. I said the cat's so ugly it's cute, or I said it's so ugly it's adorable, or something. Well, I am going to check out your page there, Rideshare Alliance. I like the sound of that. Can you do me a favor though? Go and find one of my videos, anyone you want, and leave a message under it. That way I can find you, because it's so hard to find people when you just do the regular search. I'd love to subscribe to your channel. So you get two of us today, me and Moki. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't even know you were subbed to me, man. Or woman. Sorry to assume. Yeah, I will definitely check you out. Oh, I love him, but it's so hard trying to make sure he doesn't knock things over. I got a lamp here and a cup of water here. His little tail's flipping all over the place. Cats got strong tails too. A lot stronger than I thought they were. They will knock full glasses of water over. I should start a cat channel. That would probably do better than my actual channel. All right, there's 5 of you on. Let's hear it. What kind of animals do you guys have? And how many of them? Oh, you got 2 dogs. If you're like me, you have 5 cats. 5 cats. I have 5 cats. I never thought I'd have 1 cat, and I have 5. And somebody called me crazy cat man. That's probably true. Okay, sounds good, man. I will definitely, as soon as I'm done with this chat, I'll go check it out, and you'll have a new subscriber. We have 3 dogs. Some days I wonder if it's too many. We have 2 of those, too. You can't make tuna? Hi, Sarah. How you doing? And you're right. They're a-holes. They really are. I love them, but they're jerks. I've literally watched them get up on a table, laying down, and they'll like knock the remote off just because they want to. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Mary, you have 1 cat. Sheila has 2 dogs. Yep, Charlie and Lizzie. I definitely know them well. And that's enough for you? Yeah, that's dogs can be a handful, that's for sure. All right, guys. I need you to give me 1 minute. I got to go get a refill. I should have filled this up all the way before I started. This is my fault. You can call me names while I'm away. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Dashing Goose is at it again. A heroin drive? I believe that was supposed to be a different word. You did not quit your job today. Man, I can't get that to close. You are not supposed to quit a job until you have another job. Not an interview, a job. When will you learn? Probably AFK is my oldest son. Oh, there you go. He's a plumber also. I'll give you a call later tonight and you can fill me in on everything, you goober. I think I hear something. My wife might be home. I'm going to stay on for a little bit. What was the best trade? What'd I miss? You lost me there. Yeah, she's home. My dogs are acting like idiots. They act like they don't know us when we get home, I swear. Bunch of bozos. You better. You can't afford to be off work too long. We'll talk about it on the phone. So answer your phone when I call you tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure how far away he is from that. I think he's been doing it a little over a year. Brian, me going so far. Brian, me, I don't know what that is. Gotta get that master license. Oh, the skateboard. He's in Michigan, but I don't know what the rules are either. He kind of decided to do this plumber thing, just poof out of the blue. Hello.
Hi, what are you doing?
Talking
Playing with
to
your friends?
11 people.
Hi. Hi, 11 people.
There you go.
Hello.
What was for dinner today? I couldn't even remember if you told me.
I didn't. So I got some pot roast and some potatoes and some corn.
Well, don't the pot roasts have to cook all day?
Not this kind.
Oh, you got another way?
The hormone kind.
Alrighty then. Okay. Sounds good.
How long are you going to be online for?
Probably till 7-ish.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you got plenty of time to do what you need to do. Noah says hi.
Ask him if he wants to come back down and help us move again.
And I doubt it. I told him we got plenty of help.
Yeah, we do.
So we should be good. So we're going to know a lot more information at this same time Monday.
Yeah, we sure will.
What time is your interview?
10.
10? Okay. Air fryer. Someone said air fryer when I asked how you're going to cook it. And you got a hi Sheila from Sheila.
My twin.
And you got a hi from Mary. You're getting all kinds of highs.
You want me to get on so I can get some more?
Oh, is that what you think? You're just Miss Popular?
Yep.
Oh, now everybody's coming over for dinner. So you better make a lot of pot roast. Don't you love pot roast? I freaking love pot roast. With potatoes and carrots, right? Or corn. Corn. So good. Whatever the side is, it's good. Now, if it's cooked in a crock pot, you got to have the carrots in there too, obviously. Yesterday, I made pot roast sloppy joes, and they came out pretty decent. Yeah, I'm not the best cook in the damn world. But even I can work one of those. Well, hello, Serenity.
Hey, baby, did you feed the cats?
Yes, I fed everybody. Victor was the last one to eat, and he ate, so. No. She has never one time dashed with me. I've asked her, but she just won't do it. So it's just me. You ladies stick together. My wife could do so good at having a YouTube channel because she's just perky. She's smart. She can do it. Her channel would blow up. I know it would. But she's not too interested. But it would definitely do good just because of the type of personality she has. People would love it. I can cook enough to stay alive. Yeah, I'm very limited. I've learned how to do some crock pot things. They're pretty hard to mess up, though. Let me see. Oh, did you just pick this up today?
Yeah, I just want to try it.
Here's dinner.
Which I never do this. So
No, we don't. But every now and again you need to do
I'm
something
just
like this. So
tired. I don't.
Yes, I get it.
It's been a long week.
Hey, no problem. Hey, Delivery Drivers Rideshare Alliance. What can I call you? That's a long name to call you. Noah's friends were talking about how I should start streaming and stuff now that I have a laptop. Serenity, you would be good at it too. Your perkiness and everything. You should give it a try. Why not? I think you would have fun doing it. This is my live day. Brian, gotcha. I will remember that. I will try to remember that. Everybody, meet Brian and go check out his channel. He's an advocate for drivers, so that's good for us. It's kind of like having a union rep in a way. A $2 webcam. No, I don't know why you don't have a channel going, or at least a better channel. Probably AFK. His real name is Noah. Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely go check out his channel and see what it's about. If we don't support each other, who will support us, right? Yeah, AFK, and your stuff on there, it's so old that your watch hours don't even count. Because once you get past a year old, they go away. So you need to start it back up. Hey AFK, you should also go. You should subscribe to all these channels, but you should definitely go check out Dash and Maverick's channel because you guys are both plumbers. You can chat in his on his lives with them. Yeah, they only count for 365 days. It's a rolling 365. So yeah, those hours disappear. That's YouTube's way of making you stay active. Because if you lollygag and you make one video every 2 weeks or something, then it's going to disappear. Well, good. That's good. That's a nice thing to do, to sub to people. Help them out. Oh. So my 2 blocks today. Oh, I see my phone down and walked into the other room, but heard my name. Not sure if you were talking to me. Yeah, I was telling AFK that he should definitely sub your channel because that way you guys can chat in your lives about like plumbing and stuff. Okay, there you go. I guess he already subbed to you. Mary, I always say I'm going to start it at 6, but I end up getting on at like 5:15 or 5:30 most of the time because if I'm get done with everything early and I just go ahead and jump on. But 6 o'clock is the guaranteed time. Yeah, Sheila was talking some smack. She's a smack talker. Did you do anything else today, Sheila, besides your catering order? Was that all you got in before the rain? You guys are getting a lot of damn rain in Texas. At least in your part of Texas. We are always getting teased with it. It was like a 93% chance of rain yesterday, and it rained for like 15 minutes. It was nothing. We had the tornado watch and threats of hail, and we didn't get anything. I mean, not that I'm disappointed. I'm just, who wants a tornado and hail? But just, we got nothing. The weather people here are way off a lot. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to plan stuff. Okay, Friday. Thursday, Mary, is when I do mine, if that's what you're asking. No, Sheila, you do not. I looked that up, and it said that as long as you stay active after you get your original 4,000 hours, even if you fall under the 4,000, they will not take this away from you. The only time you will lose this is if you become totally inactive and stop making videos. I just got a nice $1 tip from a customer who bought $150 worth of food, just dropped off a DoorDash order. These customers are unbelievable. Yes, I know. I know. I made a video not long ago, yesterday, actually, and I showed 20 offers I got from Uber Eats. And hang on, I got everything right here. I made 150. I didn't take a single one of these, but if I would have made $158.29 for driving 360.6 miles. It's ridiculous. Oh, some of them are just ridiculous. Some of these offers on here, I mean, $6 for 18 miles, $5 for 13 miles, $7 for 17 miles. They're jokes. $16 to drive 32.7 miles. That's ridiculous. Hey, Kevin, welcome aboard, buddy. Oh, you had 2 of them. Good for you. So you probably made a nice chunk of change today just from a couple orders. Okay. Is that the norm? Does it rain like this every spring there? I mean, I guess it probably should, because you do live in Texas where it's hot as hell in the summer. What's ridiculous is Uber Eats will send you the same order over and over. I know. Yep. I think it was a short. I don't remember if it was a short, but I also made another video. They sent me the same order 3 times. It was for 13.2 miles. It was a McDonald's order. The first one was $4.05. Then the second one was $5.05, so they boosted it by $1. And the last one they sent was $5.07. They gave you extra 2 cents. Yeah, I was not taking that. It was across the bridge and on the other side of the island, and it was in a nowhere, no man's land. There's no restaurants there. It was just awful all the way through. Today is Thursday, right? Yes, today is Thursday, Mary. Thursdays at 6 is usually when I say that I'm going to go on, but a lot of times I will get on early. But 6 o'clock is definitely the latest. $82 in catering for the day. I can't wait to start doing some catering orders. Yeah, I was definitely curious about how the hours work. So just stay active and you'll be fine. How many hours are you away, or are you already there? You were 89 last time we talked. Definitely going to be hot and no rain this summer, but extremely humid. I know the humidity here in Florida too, man. It'll punch you in the face. You get wet just standing there. I once had a Walmart delivery for $7. Yeah, I quit doing Walmart grocery delivery when we had that hurricane threat and people were ordering a lot of water. I took 6 cases of water to a lady. It was thankfully only the 2nd floor, not the 3rd floor. But I took all 6 cases while her and her 21-year-old son stood in the door and watched me bring all of this water up there, plus some groceries. And I only made the $4 that was offered to me. They didn't tip me, nothing. So that was my very last order, and I said, done. I had a Grubhub order last night for half a mile for 14. Man, Grubhub will throw some really good ones at you sometimes. I will still never forget that $19 1 mile IHOP order from Grubhub. That was great. Oh, you got to average 5 a day? That's Yeah. I was wondering if you guys could hear that, but he's in the dining room walking around the table because it's driving him crazy that I'm in here. So he's up my butt. That's for sure. If Grubhub was more steady, it would be better. You just don't get a lot of them. And I have no idea what that song is. I watched a cat video where four cats were singing the Queen song, Bohemian Rhapsody. It was hilarious. If you guys can find that on YouTube, I highly recommend. Yeah, you tell them, Mav. Ah, that's funny. The Grubhubs I get though are usually pretty good. I decline very few of them. So yesterday I climbed all the way up to 70% with and got that platinum status from DoorDash, but I missed an order. I didn't see it, and for some reason my phone was turned down, and I dropped back down to 69, so I was silver. You go from platinum to silver. You don't even get gold because you still have to be 70% to get gold, which is so lame. It was just so today I worked my ass off though and got it. I'm up to 76%, so I got to keep it up there. That way I can decline the really bad orders still and stay at platinum because I do not want that silver thing again. I don't like when I can't just dash anytime. That's what I like to do. That's my thing. 79? Damn, I thought you'd have been closer. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ann. I will check it out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where you will average the right amount of dashes at the end of the month or every 30 days now. Yeah, it's just crazy that they will immediately take that top dash or whatever you want to call it, the platinum thing away from you, and you can't dash anytime the day it happens now. Oh, 79 hours to go. When you get under 100, man, it seems like it just drags. She's so damn close. She'll be there. Just set up the new camera. Are you going to actually start a channel? AFK? Or I mean continue your old channel? $2 camera. Well, good luck. Remember, I'm going to give you a call today, so make sure you answer. Just going to use this one and start uploading again. Okay. You need to go. What else you need to do is go on other gaming channels and start getting to know those people and start talking with the people in their chats. That way you can get to know them. Sheesh. And they will come to your page or your channel. It works. You have to find people that are into the same niche as you. Yes, frustrating. Definitely is. I totally went through it, so I understand. Yep, I'm just saying, AFK, gamers to come to your channel, so you have to go and meet gamers and become friends with them. And big gamers maybe can give you some shout outs and get some people to you, because your videos are good. So, but you just need to get people to come watch them. Let me know if you upload a video, or if you ever do any videos live. I'll come watch them. I gotta do some longer lives to move faster. Yep, today I decided, I mean, I don't think the watch hours mean as much once you get there but I think I still make a little bit of money from the lives, so I'm definitely going to do them. All right, sounds good. I would try to do, at least maybe some 2-hour lives. And get those hours, lady. You're getting there. Where did Serenity go? She just come and say hi and leave? I only seen one comment. Okay, don't forget to click that like button for me before you head out. And help a brother out. I think so far I've made right around $20 from my YouTube content. It's slow at first, but don't get discouraged. You just got to keep pumping out the videos and the money will come. Top priority for high pay, maintain platinum status, to keep getting the perks Dashers love the most. Learn more. Yes, I am not going to fall below there. In fact, I want to get up to around 80%. That way, man, I had to take two $2 orders in a row. And one of them was on the 3rd floor of an apartment. And the other one was even a hand to me. I was thinking, well, maybe the hand to me is going to give a cash tip. But no, I get nothing, man. Oh, you got a slow dinner rush going? But man, I had to take that guy's up to the 3rd floor and no tip, man. I still know how people can do that. No, I do not take $2 orders either, but I took them this time just because I needed to get over 70%. I hated not being there. Now that I'm there, I will not be taking $2 orders, believe me. I need to pay Sarah to come to my chats more. She gets everything going. Everybody's high in her. Dinner's been slow all week around here, but I'm in Clearwater. Mary, did I tell you? I don't know if you were on, but we might be moving out to St. Pete. We will know Monday. Yeah, I'm going to definitely get it up to where I know I can start declining some orders, and when it gets a little too close to 70, I can turn it around again. But yeah, I'm not doing this crap anymore. I hate lazy people, and I hate people that just think that you're their, I don't know, I don't even know how to word it. But sometimes I want to take their freaking food and I want to hang it out the window while I'm driving to their house.
old system, you'll regret that.
Excellent. That sounds good, Mary. Thank you. Yeah, Sarah. I'm like that too. I just did this for this one stretch because I
Yeah.
was so used to being able to dash anytime.
That's okay.
I haven't done any gig work since Saturday. Okay. I love St. Pete. Been coming here since the 70s. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to go try a new area out. I mean, it's gonna suck leaving here because I know everything and I know all the restaurants and the merchants and they all absolutely love me too. So I'm the type that comes in, they already know what I want, and I just stand there. I don't argue with them. I don't bitch at them. I don't yell at them. Being rude to teenagers that are making minimum wage is just the lowest form of scum. So
So you got like your
yeah, and I get a lot of the PIN number ones. Some of them I know why they're PIN numbers, and they even get mad. I had one girl, a young girl too, probably 15 or 16. When I first started, she had to give me a PIN number, and she wanted to argue with me about it. And I'm like, well, I'll just take the food back. I mean, I can't give it to you without a PIN number. And so she gave me the PIN number, and I left. The order was a $4 order, and well, it was $4.02. She tipped 2 cents that way, and this was before even the interaction. So she was just a clown, is what she was.
yeah. That would be perfect. All right, that sounds like a plan. I am game.
Yeah, and most of your low star ratings come from the no tippers.
I love you, girl. I miss you so much already. I wish you was my neighbor.
I know. I agree, Brian. I don't think they if they ripped them off, why in the world would you keep them on? If I ripped off DoorDash, they would absolutely get rid of me. But they let the customers continue to do it. A $50 tip, Kent? Yeah, I've had that happen twice. One time it was $100. Hey, it's 619. What's up? Oh, so you have no proof of the accident? Is your car totaled?
What is he?
Yeah, I hate when people talk to these young kids like that, man. I've seen it. And then the dumbasses just end up getting banned from ever coming back. So all they do is cost themselves money, man. Some of these dashers are just stupid. You just don't get nowhere yelling at
These
them.
kids need to have their asses kicked. I swear to God. The first thing that you do on Mother's Day is call your goddamn mom.
Yeah, why would they turn off your cam? That is kind of
It's not
crazy.
about your
Hopefully your
mother.
car is still
It's
drivable
about
or
your
it's going to be covered by insurance.
your
Wonder what word that is. And as always, I want to make sure to thank you guys all for being here. Car's kind of fine. My car got most damage. Girl was at a red light making a right turn. She goes, but then I guess she noticed no turn on red, so she stopped in the middle of the road. Oh, did you hit her from behind then? The drivers here in Florida scare the hell out of me sometimes. I was looking down the road, and when I look back, oh, that sucks,
That
man.
really sucks. That really.
It will, Sheila. It'll be something new, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I gotta change over my stuff for down there. Obviously, I want to do Amazon when I get there. You know, St. Pete, Tampa area. I'm sure that they have plenty of hubs because that's a big area. Oh, it was a Benz, of course.
That just really pisses me off, especially after.
Yeah, that's probably what happened, Maverick. I'm that would be the only reason that they would have to disable it. Somebody forgot to plug it back in.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm glad to hear your car's fine. Oh, you should. Hopefully, you can continue doing your work in it.
Well, I totally get it. I just, I would do this in exactly what we had done that.
Interested to see what's going on there. My wife's talking to her son, and there's some type of an issue going on.
I know Lindsay has the 5 kids.
Was this after on my way home? Okay.
Lindsay
What did the police show up? Did they issue any tickets or anything like that? Too many crappy customers, unappreciative.
Well, hopefully they know that you're best, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out these catering jobs. That's for sure. And yes, you are right. Sheila, didn't you make a video, or maybe it was someone else? And a customer claimed to have not gotten an order, and you showed the video of you actually giving him the order.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't remember if it was you or someone else. I watch so many videos; they all run together sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay, that's good news at least. So your insurance won't be affected in any way. I think. Hey, HS Gaming, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheila, I think you're right. I think sometimes that is the case. I think the girl that I delivered to though was because she was doing something wrong. But yeah, I agree. I think some people just want to make sure they get their stuff. Well, taking a day off gaming.
Yeah, I saw her trying to reply
Are you gonna make a
on your Facebook too.
new gaming video? No, I mean just this one. After I get off here, I'm done for the day. I may pop onto some people's lives if they have one, but other than that, I'm not making anything else. I already did all my working today, that's for sure. I did 2 blocks and some DoorDash in between, and a couple more DoorDashes after, kind of like on my way home. Isn't it perfect when you're on your way home and you get that order that takes you home? I mean, it's pretty much free money because you're driving that way anyway. God, I love that. It doesn't happen enough, but I do love it.
Yeah. You need to protect yourself, Coral, because these kids are, that's bullshit.
Oh, I did good. My first block was $91, and then I did about $30 in DoorDash, and then my second block was $66, and I did like another $25 in DoorDash. So I haven't added all that up, but it ended up being a pretty good day. The first Amazon block was only 9 packages. That's all I had to deliver, but I had to drive to McClenny, which is a pretty big haul. But it was worth it because it was 91. I got paid $91, so it ended up being worth it. That was a long drive. I've done McClenny twice. When I pulled up and saw a really small amount of packages, I got to thinking, I bet you they're taking me far away. Or not necessarily always far away. There's just far between deliveries. You'll drop off a delivery and then you got to drive 7 miles and drop off another one. When on normal routes, you're dropping off a delivery every half a mile, quarter mile, sometimes right next door to each other. So you never know, man. You never know. But it was still, it was cool though. I don't know McClenny very well, so it was neat to see a different area. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Definitely not complaining. I got on a new app called SendPacks. Those last mile apps. I haven't gotten an order yet though. What is it? What is a last mile app? What does that mean?
I mean, come on now.
Is it food delivery too?
There's nothing more special than, you know, having phone conversations or having a visit.
You still waiting? Wow. There's nothing going on out there, is there? Have any of you ever done that GoPuff?
That tattoo is so awesome.
Nice. So just in those two, you cracked $200. That's nice, man.
It does look good. Well,
Okay, I've seen some people do them on here, and they loved them in the beginning. They said you get a lot of perks and make a lot of extra money because they would make it to where if you do 10 deliveries or whatever, you know, make an extra $50 or something like that. Don't quote me, but it seemed I can't do it around where I'm at now. There's nothing close enough.
Random tattoos. That's awesome.
Yeah, if I can get on Spark. I guess I need to try again. But I'm gonna wait and see if we're moving before I try again.
You get to show off your Talaya and your Cardinal. Some people said something about it. I bet you had so many people talk about it. Awesome. Well, it looked like it was a really fun time.
When the Marine Corps birthday is November 10th, so it's still a ways away. It's 6 months away still. But I want to think of something really cool to do between now and then. So if you guys can come up with some neat ideas or something, I'd definitely like to do something gig work related.
Save up for Myrtle Beach.
Back, just got done with the DoorDash order. Okay, still on the waiting list for Viho and Amazon Flex. What's Viho? Man, they got a lot of apps I don't know nothing about. Yeah, I've never heard of Viho either. And then that one that Sheila talked about earlier, I don't know what it was called, Septics or something like that. I don't know, I'll have to ask her. Oh, okay. Where do you pick up from with it? Actually, I think somebody on here told me about Viho. That's right. I will look when I'm done. Hey, AFK. There's another guy in here that's chatting. His name is HS Gaming. He does the same thing as you. You guys should both subscribe to each other.
Still like checking games on? I mean, they really.
Yeah, I had a guy. I delivered a whole mess of pizzas, 2 stacks, probably 10 high, and he gave me $100 bill, and that was definitely by far my biggest.
Happy Mother's Day.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what he's just said too. That's a good offer, Mary. Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe he might still be on. I don't know. If he is, he can say something. But yeah, his name is HS Gaming. Yeah, you guys should absolutely subdue each other. That's the only time it's ever happened to me. It happened one time. It was a party, and then I got a $50 tip once too, but that was on the app. I got a couple of $30 tips. Those are unicorns, definitely far and in between. But I'll take them when I get them. Oh, there you go. AFK, he subscribed to you. You do the same for him. That's what it's about, man. You gaming channels all need to stick together too. Oh, is he okay? I'll have to ask him about it next time I see him on here. He shows up to some of my stuff every once in a while. Oh, he's in St. John's. Okay, so obviously it can be done around here then. Sweet. All right, another app I can check out.
Alright, you guys.
Yeah, $25 as opposed to $1. Why would you even tip $1? That's more of a smack in the face than anything. Yeah, maybe I will. I can have him help me set it all up and everything. I would like that. That would be cool, gaming. HS. HS Gaming, what is your first name again? I know you told me before. Oh, okay. I don't know a whole lot about curry either. Harry, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that there probably is, Mary. So I get to try them all out and see which one I like the best because I usually stick to one. Cool. Well, you guys get to chatting and see what games you guys both like, and if you guys have some games that you got in mind, that would be cool. Has Serenity started working yet, Noah? Yep, you are right. We definitely do. Oh, 24 hours a day, constantly runs. I like my early mornings. That's actually really good news to hear, Mary, because I was curious because a lot of places do not do the early mornings. And if they do that, that would be great. That is the time I like to do it. Beat the traffic, beat the heat. One day a week. Do you hear that, AFK? He plays Diablo 4. I can't tell what that picture is. Do I have I don't know what that is. It's the same. It's like my shirt is messing with it because it's all I can see is a couple white dots. Oh. Um, you know what? I did have a pen in here. I'll be right back. Yogurt. Hi, Kitty. All right, I have a Shopee. And I have Diablo, I think. Two, 5, 7, 5, 3, 1451. Okay, got it. If you can somehow, well, it isn't going to be on there long enough. Everybody talks so that number goes way up and goes away. Everybody says something. I'll shoot you a text when I get done on here because I'm using my phone for the chat. I'm going to get off in probably about 15 minutes. So I just checked my ratings and someone gave me a contract violation. Oh, okay, Brian. Let us know how that goes. Smart ass. Did you just start working, Kevin, at like 4 o'clock like you usually do? Just curious, how have you done? How much money have you made so far today? Flex has been pretty good. I don't get the money routes that like HS Gaming here gets, but I still been getting some $90 and $80 ones every now and again, and I get some $75 ones. It just depends. Oh, so my wife is going to be gone Sunday because she's going out to stay the night at her son so she can go do that interview Monday morning because her son lives close to that area. So Sunday, the house to myself. Yes, that's. I got 2 orders before 1 this afternoon, then went back out around 6. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. All right. Harry, you go do your thing, man. I will. I'll definitely send you a text today. It'll just say, "Hey, this is John," so you have my number. Around 30 so far. Okay. When I lived with my parents, I used to love when they went out of town. uh, oh, this is tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. Misunderstood. But yes, Kent, I remember those days too. Those were the best. I used to have this friend whose parents would go out of town all the time. He had a lot of money. His family had a lot of money, and they didn't trust him to leave him with enough money to eat on all at once. So they would hide money around the house, and then they would like tell him that day, okay, there's $40 under the garbage can in the bathroom or something. They would, do stuff like that, and that way he would have $40 to eat on for that day, and because he would always spend all his money. And man, I remember me and him just tearing up his house trying to look for that money, and we could never find it. We never one time ever found the money. We would get it from them when they called. It's probably a good thing we didn't find it because we'd have blew it and he would have been starving. One order can boost it for 50. Yes, you are correct. Especially if you get one of those good Grubhub orders you've been getting. You've been killing it with Grubhub, man. Oh, excuse me. You don't work nights in Alabama? Yeah, I don't. I work the early mornings, but I don't like working after it gets dark, man. It's a pain in the ass enough trying to read addresses, man, and some houses literally do not have addresses on them. That gets on my nerves. We are having roast. We're having roast, potatoes, and corn. We, we don't usually eat till sometime between 7 and 7:30. I know that's late, but Sheila doesn't even get home till 6. And she wants to unwind and everything else, and I totally get it. I have no problems eating a little later in the day. Nice. 72, that's more than I usually make on Grubhub. Oh, hey, love me some KFC every once in a while. Even though their chicken has gotten so salty lately. They put a lot of salt on it. Yes, I will dash sometimes in the rain if it's not raining too hard, but I hate dashing in the dark. Got steak on the barbecue right now. Oh, Master Dasher, that doesn't surprise me. You definitely look like a steak eater. I love me some steak though, man. We have steak probably at least once a week, I would say. Top ramen. Oh, that'd be a long drive, Mary. He's in Arizona, so you better get going. Yeah, light rain is fine. Definitely won't do light rain even if it went in the dark. I hate working in the dark when it's raining too. That's the worst. A lot of dirt roads out here, so just I have that fear of getting stuck somewhere. I'm sure it will be. As a brake check, okay. Good, because man, there are so many side street dirt roads here. Middleburg, my town, even if you go further out, Green Cove is like that. Even Fleming Island has a lot of dirt roads. So I start at 9 a.m. and go until 5 p.m. Oh, all right. So you work like an 8-hour shift. The cats want to go out, but Sheila's walking the dogs. She likes to. Well, they can go out right now. Do you take the interstate for a lot of your orders? I wouldn't say a lot of them, but sometimes, yeah. And I guess depending on the time of day, that can be a bitch. Yes, dirt roads, yuck. Especially dirt roads in the dark. Pain in the ass. Just hard to see because if it's on a dirt road, usually the houses sit way back and they don't always have addresses on their mailbox. And I don't like walking on somebody else's. Yes, the 95 295 split does suck. And I hate getting on what is it, I-10 West, and I have to get all the way over into the left lane. You got a quarter mile to do it to be able to get to continue on the way that I need to go on 295. Yeah, their roads are definitely they're a pain, but they're doable. I mean, bye Sheila, have a great day. How was your walk? Good. All right. She's jumping in the shower. There's a large chunk of Jacksonville that don't deliver in. Yeah, Kevin, there's like 95% of Jacksonville I don't deliver in unless it's Amazon because I don't have a choice then. But food delivery, I can pick and choose, and there's a lot of places I don't go to over there. There's just a lot of shady spots. I've delivered Amazon in downtown, and it was a horrible experience. I had to go to a luxury apartment building, and the door was broke. They couldn't even scan me in, and people couldn't get out, and I couldn't get in. It was a huge fire hazard. It was crazy what was going on with this door, and they had to have somebody had to come out, and then there I was, me and another Amazon driver, just standing there. Had to wait for someone to come out to be able to open this door. River City, huh? That's the name of the city? I never even heard of that. River City. I live in a small town in Flagstaff, and the downtown sucks. I couldn't imagine a large city. Yeah, but I just dealing. You got to really be smart with the time periods that you use because you will just get murdered with traffic. Maybe a million restaurants around, but if you're constantly sitting in traffic, you're not making any money. River City Marketplace. I don't know. Never heard of it. I don't know much about what's going on in the north side though. So, and can't you add somebody trying to fight you? Huh? Two lone roads and highways here. Oh, two lane roads and highways here. All right. Yeah, I remember I was in Flagstaff when I was a kid, but I couldn't tell you one damn thing about it. It's been a long time. Are you dashing right now, Master Dasher? Master Dasher, what is your actual name so I can call you that? I'd rather call you that other than by your handle. Aside from Kevin, is anybody out working right now? Oh, Ann. Oh, Ann is too. Ann, are you still waiting on your first order? Please don't tell me that you are. Hey, Harry, have a good day, buddy. Stay safe out there, man. Oh, yeah, you did say you were making steak. My bad. Anthony, now. I will remember that. Do you ever work after week or after your job, or is it just a weekend thing? I would think working all day and then coming home and doing that would be rough. There are points in these chats where my mind goes blank. These are fun though. I enjoy these. I wish I would have been doing these months and months ago. I think I would have built my channel much quicker. Lesson learned. And for all of you newbies, do these lives, man. They are the best. I'll go on and do a dinner shift. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a big difference getting off at 2 p.m. and 7 or 8. Gotcha. She don't know yet. Her face-to-face interview is Monday, so she will know more then. I think they're gonna offer it to her though. They seem to love her. They've been he called her on vacation to set up this interview with her and everything. So, and he's flying in from I don't know where he's coming from, but he's flying in to Tampa, and she's driving out there, and we will know more that day. Her interview is at 10 a.m. I see it happening now. I see the offer happening. Nice boost in pay, really good benefits, and we're in our 50s, so insurance is huge. Everybody thinks they don't need insurance till they need insurance. You'll wreck yourself if you ever have a huge issue and you're in a hospital for any length of time, and you'll owe them for the rest of your life. You'll never pay it off. So yeah, so I'm seeing good things, and I can't wait to get out there and hit those beaches on the west side of Florida and see what they're like. And like I said, I'm gonna change my name, change my YouTube name, and see what it's like out there. I can go by what Sarah says. That's about really. I see Meaty Mama also works out there, but I've never conversed with her. And they have good and bad days, just like we have good and bad days here. So I just hope that the Amazon there is as good as the Amazon here, because I make some pretty good money with Amazon. And I'm ready to make some more. So we will see. I will definitely have. I'm going to do a live Monday. I'll write it out in the community thing, and tell everybody about what went on and how it went. So you will hear from me. Sometimes I'm tempted to remove insurance. Yeah, definitely. I would not recommend removing your insurance, man. I know they'll pay you a little bit of money if you remove it, but man, it's just that, like you said, the day you need it will crush you, man, because it is so crazy expensive. You don't have any Amazon hubs anywhere around you? I guess living in a small town, that's what are we bound to having? That would be nice. Should be. Yeah, it sucks that the food delivery is dying for you, man. Nice to make that extra money. All right, friends. I'm gonna get off here. It's 7 o'clock. I've been goofing around long enough. So, like I said, I will have a one of these for sure on Monday, and I may have one in between them because I like doing them. So, I'll keep you all updated. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk real soon. Stay safe. Bye.